Hello guys, this weekend it's Manchester United versus Aston Villa and it's at Villa Park. It's the 4:30 kickoff on Sunday, so let's get into it. Let's cue that intro. Oh no, well, welcome back to the Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again, and this weekend it's Aston Villa versus Manchester United at Villa Park. It's a 4:30 kickoff on Sunday, so the team I've gone for, I think it kind of picks itself at the moment. Same front three, Rashford, Højlund and Garnacho, with Fernandes, Casemiro, Mainoo, Luke Shaw, Varane and Maguire and Dalot, and obviously Onana in net. So let's get into it and let's play match. Let's talk about the last league result, which was a 3-0 victory against West Ham. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't a 3-0 game, to be honest with you. It was, the luck was just in United's favour, and we got, to be honest, we didn't really start that well in the game. West Ham had the best chance first of all, and it was a good save from Onana from a corner. But apart from that, it was a really good... oh, what a goal. It was a really good save from Onana, so it stayed 1-0. Bruno Fernandes had a chance from a corner as well. Just before we scored, it was a long shot, but it was a simple save from the West Ham goalkeeper. I think it was Areola, wasn't it? And then he obviously came off at half time. But yeah, it was a good... It was a good save from him. And then we did get a goal from Højlund. It just fell to Højlund. Casemiro got the ball in front of the West Ham midfielder, and it fell to Højlund. And what a finish it was. You know, it's a striker's number 9 finish. And if we can see that again and again and again, it's just a really good goal from... It was a really good goal from Rasmus Højlund. Took it on his weaker side as well, right-footed, and a really good finish from Højlund. So then that was 1-0, and that was pretty much it for the first half. You know, West Ham had most of the ball, but they did nothing with it. And in the end, you know, we just got, we got the goal, finished 1-0 at half time. And it wasn't too bad. So then, second half, we pretty much let West Ham have the ball again. Second half, not much was happening. It was all, West Ham are attacking. They'd hardly attacked really. They were just doing, crossing, and we were easy crossing, and we was putting the ball out for play, and they had a couple corners, but they didn't have that many chances second half, and we got the... Oh, what a finish. That's 2. Is that Casemiro? I think it is. And yeah, until we got the second goal, which was Garnacho. Literally, that was literally the first couple of minutes in the first half. Got the ball actually, before that, Emerson had a chance. He nicked the ball off of Harry Maguire. Obviously, he came on for Lisandro Martinez, and it's not looking good for Lisandro Martinez. Unfortunately, he could be out for 8 to 10 weeks, so pretty much he could be out for the rest of the season. I hope he doesn't... I hope he does come back before the end of the season, because it would be nice to get him back in. But it's it's gonna be a huge miss. And since he came back, we've been playing really well. And it's just unfortunate that he's got injured again. It's looking like I was gonna say it's offside, isn't it? It's looking like it's something to do with his knee, his ligaments in his knee, and. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. So it is literally so unfortunate from Lisandro Martinez. But Emerson had a chance. It was, I think, it was getting 3 against 2, and he decided to go for it himself. And in the end, yeah, he blasted it to the side netting. But yeah, that was their chance. But literally, a couple seconds later, United get a goal through Garnacho. It's a deflected goal, but we'll take it. It's just Bruno Fernandes into a great pass out to the right-hand side where Garnacho was, and he cut inside and hit the West Ham defender. I'm not too sure who it was. Oh, what a ball that is. He hit the West Ham defender, and obviously it beat the substitute goalkeeper, Fabianski. So then that was 2-0. And then, that pretty much wrapped up the game, really. We let them have the ball, and we just hit them on the counter, and we nicked the ball. McTominay came on for Casemiro, I think. Sorry, for Mainu, and he nicked the ball off of Calvin Phillips and literally just went on and passed it to Garnacho, and then he just kind of P-roll. It's a P-rolled shot. It's a scuff shot, but it went in anyway. So then that was 3-0, and that was literally the game, really. We just took our chances well, and West Ham didn't really put many good chances in the game, really. We won the game 3-0. And it was a good performance, a good 3-0. Well, it wasn't the best performance, but it was like a classic United performance where we somehow get goals and we somehow got goals and somehow won the game. But even though we didn't have like the most chances, I think West Ham had like 22 shots. Okay, not most of them weren't on target, but they had 22 shots and they failed to score. So it literally, like I said, it was just one of them games where United took their chances, and in the end, it was a 3-0 game. So, so going into this weekend, obviously, we do have Aston Villa. Aston Villa, they did win last weekend. They won 5-0, but they have had a couple of bad home results recently. They lost to Newcastle. They lost to Newcastle in the Premier League 3-1, and then they lost in midweek because they had the FA Cup replay against Chelsea, and I was very, very surprised that they lost against Chelsea in midweek. I think it was 3-1 in the end, but yeah, they've had two bad results at home. So is it a good omen for us for this weekend? I'm not too sure, but obviously, they've lost I think they've lost a couple of defenders, haven't they? I think they lost that Konsa guy, didn't they? I think Aston Villa, they've lost a couple of injuries, and all of a sudden they're not playing as well at home. So maybe there is a chance for United, but obviously our top 9, we normally struggle against top 9 teams, and that's why I was just quite surprised that we beat West Ham, and obviously away from home we are quite poor. So it is going to be an interesting game. It's I expect Aston Villa will get a reaction. Because obviously they lost in midweek, but fortunately enough, we've had the week off training, so yeah, that was good. There's still no talk of like Mason Mount and Lindelof. I think Lindelof is training, but whether or not he will start this game is another question. Wan-Bissaka is not coming back yet. Mason Mount still not ready. But to be honest, I don't think we need anyone really. It was just that Lisandro Martinez injury that ruined us. That's going to ruin us, I think. But you never know. Harry Maguire, he had a good couple of weeks, didn't he? But the only problem is that worries me about this Aston Villa game. Obviously, they're going to play the high line, which is going to play in our favour. Obviously, we beat them at Old Trafford 3-2. We can't let them score first. If we've got to get a good, got to get good possession in the game and not let them have possession. And if we let them have possession, I expect they will score. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is like a goal fest like it was at Old Trafford a couple of weeks ago, where we came back and won 3-2. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a game like that this weekend. But let's see. I don't think it's going to be 4-0. I think Bruno Fernandes played really well at the weekend as well. We've won our last 3 games. We are on we haven't lost yet this year. So are we? Is it coming? Is it going to be one of them games against Aston Villa? I mean, if we can win, that'll boost our Champions League chances as well. Obviously, because they are in the top 4, Aston Villa. But like I said, they have had they've struggled against teams last couple of home games. So you never know. You never know. What else was I going to say? There's reports out of about Old Trafford this weekend. There's reports of Old Trafford this week, and obviously being knocked down, or apparently Jim Ratcliffe wants to build a Wembley of the North. I mean, I'm all for it, but I just can't see us, knocking down Old Trafford. It's going to cost us like a 1.6 billion to do it, and I'm not being horrible. We don't have the money, and either we're going to outsource the money. I'm not too sure, or if we are going to rebuild Old Trafford. I mean, we could do it, but then you might as well. I think it was 800 million to rebuild it. There's two situations. Personally, I'm on the fence on it because it would be nice to see a new Old Trafford. I've been to Old Trafford. It's a really good stadium, but it is. I've been past Tottenham Stadium, and you could tell like how good the new Tottenham Stadium is, but it just lacks that sentimental value. Whereas Old Trafford, the history's there, but obviously it's going to be interesting to see what they do about that. But yeah, that was pretty much the talk of this week. Is just Old Trafford, really. What are we going to do? Are they going to build a new stadium, or they haven't come out and said anything, but I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, this weekend it is against Aston Villa. Do you know what? I'll take a draw against Aston Villa, but I wouldn't be surprised if we win. Like I said, they've lost their last 3 home games. I wouldn't be surprised if we win. So I might go 2-1, 1-0, something like that. I'll be very surprised if we do lose. Because we've been playing really well recently. So I'm not too sure. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 Man United. I think there will be goals in the game, but I think we'll take our chances like we did against West Ham, and I think we might get the 3 points. So fingers crossed. So anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.